Oh shit, hold on. Hello and welcome to scotchandsci-fi.co.uk. Feel the power of my... That looks very pink. No, no. Feel the power of my malt, bitches. Right, okay, hold on. Let's get through this. Oh god. Alright.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Or scotchandsci-fi.co.uk. Right, let's get this off. Oh, that hurts. Hello! It's me, Johnny Boy. scotchandsci-fi.co.uk. Or follow me on Twitter at Dvdbloke. Right, hello. I'm going to... it's really dreary in here and outside. Sunday, crap weather, British spring, brilliant. So I'm going to do a whiskey review because I can, I suppose. Big shout out to all the people that I met at Whisky Live. Great times, bloody too great sometimes, yeah. I'd just like to promote definitely as well responsible drinking, okay? Don't do as I do as I say. Responsible drinking, very important, especially when you go into a whiskey show or anything like that. Just on the grounds that, you know, things can go really bad. but unfortunately, things can get fixed as well. So I just want to say thank you very much to my dentist, yeah, Annie. Met in unusual circumstance, but it doesn't matter. She's bloody excellent. As anyone who knows what I looked like before can see. She is... it still hurts a little bit. She's absolutely brilliant. Annie, my dentist, highly recommended. If you need a dentist and you're in the Midsummer Norton area, then she's second to none. Yeah. What was I doing? So, whiskey reviews. Yeah, oh, Whisky Life. Yeah, so be responsible. Yeah, they've got oatcakes and fruitcake and all sorts all around the place. Bloody eat something when you're doing it, when you're drinking, when you're trying all these whiskies. I mean, yeah, you are like a kid in a candy store. It's all there, laid out and demanding your attention, and got my attention. But I sound perverse. So you just have a drink, but have something to eat. For God's sake, eat before you go. Eat before you go as well. Yeah, it's not rocket science. But whiskey is, that we're going to review in a second. Anyway, but eat something before you go. Make sure you eat the meal that they put on there. Don't go quarter of an hour late. Don't go quarter of an hour after they stop serving and then go, oh, we stopped serving. Oh no! What am I going to do? I'll have another whiskey. But just make sure you eat. Oatcakes. Eat. Okay? Anyway, responsible drinking, be responsible. Don't be a fool. Don't be an idiot. Don't faceplant. Don't lose teeth. It's as simple as that. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. So, right. This is the first this is the first whiskey review I'm going to attempt for scotchandsci-fi.co.uk. I've done one before. It was more random than this, believe it or not. This is like the whiskey review #1, and to try to keep with the theme of Scotch and sci-fi, I have selected. I've not got the helmet on. I have selected a whiskey which is most attributing to that era. Yeah. So, without further ado, here we go. We're already 4 minutes in. I've done frackle. We've got. Do you like the fact I said frackle? Yeah. BSG boys. Right. Oh God! Ardbeg Galileo, yeah? 'Cause it's Scotch and spacey sci-fi. Scotch and sci-fi in a bottle! Right, so the purpose of this, probably promotional, but they basically sent some... I should have read this beforehand, shouldn't I? I'm not going to read it now. But they basically sent some barley into space. Just to see what it would do on the International Space Station. Yeah, compounds known as terpenes, set of chemicals widely so they didn't send much, obviously. I don't think they'll get a bottle of whiskey out of it, because I imagine it costs an awful lot to send just like a microgram of fluid on, or even a grain of something up to the space station, so I can't imagine they'd get a lot out of it. But it's interesting nonetheless, and it's a bloody great story, and it helps me out. Ha! So that's good. So yeah, Ardbeg Galileo, there's the boxy thing. Alright, let's get into it. It's obviously Ardbeg, it's non-chill filtered, no adding colour in, it's Afghan. It's been bottled at 49%. I don't know if that's cask strength really. It's got no age statement, but basically what they've done with this one is they have finished it in ex-Marsala casks from Sicily. So there you go. It's basically like a wine finish. Let's see, that goes about there. There's the bottle. Alright, have a look at the bottle. Have a look at the bottle. There's a nice bottle. It is a nice bottle. Unavailable now, which doesn't kind of help you, but you might be able to pick some up at an auction or something like that, or even the odd dram somewhere. Conscious it's very early on a Sunday, so I'm not going to have an awful lot. Here's where the shakes come in. They're not alcoholic shakes. They're just shakes. That'll do. That's about a single. That'll do me. Love. Right. So there we go. Right. Now, what can I fill in while this is sitting in the glass? Oh, God! Oh! I'll do a bit of sci-fi. That's what it's about. So I went to see Oblivion in the week. That was alright. It's a Tom Cruise. I'm sure Tom Cruise is an alien, though. I mean, in real life, not in the film. He isn't an alien in the film. Oh, it's no spoiler. But he's, in real life, he's getting younger for... Well, I mean, what's that about? He doesn't look like he's aged. There's one of two explanations for this. There's one of two explanations. Either he's got a very, 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 very talented team of cosmeticians. Is that such a word? Probably is in Scientology. So he's got a very, very talented team of, you know, injection facey type people. Or he is actually an alien and it's just a face mask and he'd tear it off and he'd become a lizard. Which is probably some form of libelousness. So, allegedly. I can smell this coming through. It's very nice. Change subject. Oblivion. So yeah, Oblivion. Actually, really good film. I'm sceptical of most things Hollywood nowadays. I really dislike most films that I go and see who are big budgeted and all the rest of it. But Oblivion was good fun. I hadn't read the graphic novel beforehand, so I really went in knowing jack nothing about it, and it was great fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it, which is unlike me. I'm normally really, really sceptical of most films I watch nowadays. So Oblivion's all right. Go and watch it, or don't. It's up to you. Don't really matter. That's the sci-fi update. Iron Man 3 coming soon. Not really sci-fi, superhero stuff, but you know, if you're into sci-fi, chances are you're into superhero stuff as well. Iron Man 3 is going to rock. Probably, hopefully. But I certainly hope so. Looking forward to it anyway. And stuff. Let's get on to the whiskey, shall we? Right, so colour. It's got some colour. It's a rich, goldy kind of colour. So it's a lot richer in the colour than you would normally expect from like a standard Ardbeg 10-year-old, which is normally a lot lighter. It's really, I quite like this one. I'm a bugger for my wine finishes, which is sacrilegious to a lot of people, I know, but I am a bit of a bugger for it, and this one is no exception. It's particularly nice. So you do get, on the nose, we've got, I'm looking at notes now as well, just to be ridiculous, but there you go. On the nose we've got some light medicinal peat, you know, that usual kind of Ardbeg signature that you would get. But behind it there is a bucket load of fruit. I'm getting like plummy raisiness, lots of red fruits, lots of red currants. I'm not really picking up much in the way of bourbon influences. It's bloody nice. There's a lot of wood spice there. I'm picking up some aniseed, probably star anise, I'm not really sure. I'm really inexperienced with what I smell. So I've got to, you know, get some kind of smelling pack or something, but I am getting to the point of where I'm just sniffing all sorts of stuff randomly and people look at me strange when I sniff certain things. So star anise, possibly, definitely aniseed. definitely licoricey, and there's a definite wine influence there, which, I mean, I don't, it's so sad, I don't know what Marsala smells like, so it could be I'm just describing Marsala smells, I really don't know. I'm going to have to make an effort of actually getting a bottle of Marsala and sticking my nose in it before I finish this bottle, and be able to do a little bit of a comparison-y thing. But there is a definite unidentified wine kind of thing going on. And I'm really conscious, I'm already 10 minutes in, Jesus, I must talk a load of shit. So, with time in the glass, I'm obviously not giving it time in the glass now, but time in the glass, I found that there was more spices and the fruit kind of weans off a little bit. On the palate, alright. Right, on the palate, it is so supremely oily, it's mouth coating, it's lusciously, if there's such a descriptor for a whiskey, but that's the way I would describe it. Big fruity bang behind that initial kind of blast of alcohol on that. It is at 49%. I'll talk a little bit about water in it in a minute. So it's a big fruity bang, you've got all those wine notes in there, and then the peat blast comes through. The peat doesn't come up initially, it's in the development that it really kind of comes through. You get all those peat notes, the hot kind of peat heat, and some grassy hay and all those kind of, you know, usual Ardbeg kind of flavours coming through after you get that initial fruit burst. Finish, very long, very warming. The grass subsides, the grassy kind of peaty notes subside, and you get more of the drying kind of spices coming through. And it finishes with the wine again. You've got that unidentified wine that I guess it must be Marsala because I said it is. But I need to expand my view on that. Okay, now with water, I have watered this the first time I tried it and wrote my notes. I did put a little bit of water in. I found that water didn't do it any favours at all. I found that water actually it lessened the mouthfeel. The oiliness really went. It weakens the peat. The fruit stays there. It kind of becomes a little bit blander, in my opinion. All my opinion, obviously. And what do I know? There's less intensive flavours there. The finish was similar but grassier. It's just less varied. So, my opinion, I wouldn't water this one. If you've got a bottle or two, try it. I mean, you know, this is one of those ones because it's a limited edition, people buy it and hope it goes out and then sell it later and all that kind of thing. I wanted to open it. I wanted to try it. Whiskey's about drinking it. I mean, sometimes things go silly price-wise and yeah, you know, speculate by all means and all the rest of it, but at the end of the day, enhance your life. Not too much, but you know, enjoy. That's what it was made for. Drinking, drink it. Just not all in one go. Alright. Okay, so that rounds up that whiskey review. I don't give points. I don't want to give points. I'll just say it's bloody good. And there you go. I really enjoy it. Is it worth the money? If you've got the money, yeah. Why not? I haven't got the money, but I've got a credit card. Yeah. Bless Tesco Club Card points. So, there you go. That's a review. Lots of time spent talking crap. Hopefully it's been half entertaining or something. Hopefully you'll come back. Hopefully you'll leave a comment or something on my YouTube. Find me YouTube, yeah? Do that anyway. You'll probably get some random videos pop up with some other weirdness. scotchandsci-fi.co.uk, that's my site, that's my blog, that's where I do this stuff. At Dvdbloke on Twitter. Follow me. I might have some random insights of logic. I probably might not. Yeah, there you go. See you again in a few weeks or a month or whenever I randomly do it. I will be doing my spirit review. I'll do the old comparison with the Wasman's Clear Rye Spirit and what came out of here, which is in a video from a little while back. What came out of here, a nice bottle of rye type stuff. Anyway, see you soon. Happy Sunday. May the malt be with you. Oh dear. Bye.